And I rise up, I rise like the day. I rise up, I rise unafraid. I rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
God don't make mistakes.
Because if we remember, God doesn't make mistakes. And if he called you into that position, no matter how overwhelming the position is, it's because he believes that you are the woman for the job. And so our task then becomes to ask God, what is it that you know about me that would have you place me in this position? Because if you place me in this position, then you know something about me that I don't know yet. And sometimes our greatest prayer should be, God, would you open up my eyes so that I can see who I am supposed to be in your kingdom, that I would not compare myself to everything that came before me or the things coming up behind me, but that I would trust that you place me in this position because no one else could do it like me. But
when God put your mother and father together, he put them two people together to produce you. You may have been a mistake to your mother and father. They may not have even intended for you to be here, but God did. God don't make mistakes. The whole purpose for your mother and father was to produce you. God wanted you.
It wasn't a curse. It happened because it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
It's developing you. Help you become even more better person, right?
Yeah.
You have the ability now to continue to excel. Don't ever consider it a curse. It's always blessings because God don't make no.
I watched how Nebuchadnezzar went down in Daniel chapter 1, and he took Judah, took the people, and brought them into captivity. All right. He said, now take the ones that blemish-free, good backgrounds, college degree. I'm putting it in my own words now. Take them and leave the others there. Why? Because he felt that this is what he needed to help further his kingdom.
Right.
And he left the others there.
You're right.
Now, when God chooses...
Come on now. Come on. Oh, I love it.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
I do. Come on with it. I love it.
God chose Gideon. Gideon himself knew he was stupid. He said, who, me?
Right.
He said, yes, you. And I saw in Numbers 11 where God took the spirit off of Moses and put it on all those that were going to assist him. Now that means that God can have you go to bed one way and wake up the next moment. Come on, Bishop. Do you see what I'm saying?
I do see it. I do see it. I'm living it.
See, because some people have counted themselves out because, like you say, they've been out there prostituting, been in jail 5 times, been married 7 times, so forth. But God don't make no mistakes. He will choose you and make you what he wants you to be. He's a heart fixer, Bishop, and a mind regulator.
Oh,
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I believe God can't make mistakes.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yes, for sure, yeah.
So the Bible should have no mistakes in it.
Yes.
Do you agree with that?
I agree, yeah.
And if there were mistakes in the Bible, would you have a problem with that?
I would definitely question myself.
Let me show you one, okay? Just so you can see. And this is clear cut, okay? So this is 2 Kings, okay? He's talking about Ahaziah, okay? The 2 Kings 8:26. He was 22 years old when Ahaziah began to reign, and he reigned 1 year in Jerusalem, and his mother's name was Athaliah, the daughter of Omri. How old was he? 22. Yeah?
20 years old, yeah.
And who are we talking about? Isaiah. Okay. Now, if the same Isaiah in Second Chronicles was 42 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned a year in Jerusalem, and his mother's name was Athaliah, daughter of Omri. If you can address this one point for me.
Please.
So, why is God making a mistake here?
What mistake?
How old is Isaiah when he began to reign? Was he 22 or 42?
22 years old, right?
Is 22 or 42? Which one is it?
But how is that a mistake though? I don't get it. Like, how is that
how old are you?
21.
Okay. Are you 21 or 41?
21.
21. You can't be both.
Yeah.
So why is Isaiah got 2 ages here?
I have no idea.
These people are tricky, man. Look at this. It says no Christian can explain this. Had 200-something thousand likes, 25,000 something comments, and like 30,000 shares, where people actually believe this guy. But they're not going to get one over on me. Let's check the Bible together. So check this out. I got 3 different Bibles here. The first reference he gave was in 2 Kings. He said Isaiah was 22 years old when he became king. Then he said the second one was in 2 Chronicles. I found it. Now remember, he said the Bible made a mistake, said Isaiah was 40 years old. Isaiah was 22 years old. So they match up. There was no mistake. Now let's check this Bible too. Isaiah was 22 years old. Okay, now let's check the third Bible. Isaiah was 22 years old when he became king. They just try to say that no Christian can explain this, man. They were trying to throw the wool over your eyes. This Christian just explained it, that y'all are lying. God doesn't make mistakes. Do the research, learn for yourself. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
Just to be clear, he's not saying don't practice righteousness in front of people. He's saying be careful when you do. Look at what Jesus says. Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them. Then you will have no reward from your Father who is in heaven. When you give to the needy, sound no trumpet. Don't make a public declaration. You don't need to make this big spectacle out of your giving and practice righteousness in a way that's drawing attention. When you give to the needy, sound no trumpet before you like the hypocrites. They do that in the synagogues and in the streets so that they can be praised by others. Truly I say to you, they've received their reward. When you give to the needy, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, right? So that your giving may be in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you. In other words, this is not about no one can know that you gave. Just don't give in order to be seen or praised or noticed by people. Your main intent should be to care for others, give for their benefit, and to honor your Father who...
And I rise like the day, I rise up, I rise unafraid, I rise up, and I do it 1,000.
I will always choose you.
Lately, wish you could trade eyes with me, 'cause there's complexities in complexion, but your skin is glow like diamonds. Dig me like the earth, you be giving birth to everything alive, baby, know your worth. I love everything about you, from your nappy curls to every single curve, your body natural. Same skin that was broken, be the same skin taking over. Most things out of focus view, but when you're in the room, they notice you. Cause you're beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful. Them and them gon' fall in love with you in all of your glory. Your skin is not only dark, it shines and it tells your story. Keep dancing, they can't control you. They watching, they all adore you. Lately, wish you could trade eyes with me, 'cause there's complexities in complexion, but your skin is glow like diamonds. Dig me like the earth, you be giving birth to everything alive, baby, know your worth. I love everything about you, from your nappy curls to every single curve, your body natural. Same skin that was broken, be the same skin taking over. Most things out of focus view, but when you're in the room, they know